That is a great surprise me. Here's the thing.
Wait. Let's get back to Tyler's
Okay, let's
question.
get back to
because I want to delve into this.
You're not getting to Tyler's question.
I'm going to, if you'll let me. You said you were going to tell me what a soul was.
Okay. And I told you it's the totality of your humanity.
Okay. So do we also have a spirit?
But
what's the difference in the soul and the spirit?
It cannot be separated. The soul is the totality. It is your spirituality, it's your psychology, it's your physical makeup, it's everything about you.
Okay, do you believe there is in that soul, and body, is there spirit that is the real me? Because this is, I think of a house of clay. This is a temporary home, right? Is that not true?
Do you want me to get really philosophical?
I want you to just tell me the truth. And put the cookies on the bottom shelf.
Well, I can't do that.
You can't?
No. So tell this kid who you are.
Tyler.
Tell me about your soul.
My soul, I'm 48. Was that part of my soul?
That's part of who you are, yes.
I'm 48. I am my soul. I just learned what a soul was.
In your mind and heart, what are you committed to? Where's your head? Where are your emotions?
God. Want to find Him. For me, it is the discovery of God. Beautiful. And finding ways to explain it to people as simple as me.
And you do it beautifully with music, don't you? You know.
Sometimes.
Oh,
I'd rather tell a story.
You know the
than
song
sing.
that made you famous, "Mary, Did You Know?"
Right.
I mean, that's not just a good Christmas song. That's got theological content to it. That's got power to it. Mm-hmm. You know, that here's this baby in a manger. Mary, did you know that this is the great I am, that this is God incarnate? Mm-hmm. That's making the gospel known in a way. When people listen to that song, nobody's confused about what you're thinking about. Right. Nobody's confused. I mean,
that's why I was so shocked that it crossed over to secular.
When they hear me speak in all these philosophical, theological terms, they're saying, I'm not sure I'm getting it. When they hear your sweet little song, Mary, Did You Know? They know exactly what you're talking about.
But you do that so, listen, you know how to speak, and I've gone with you to do this, and you know how to speak in front of the brilliant people that understand the 5-syllable words and can read a book where you even said you're reading a book where you have to read every sentence twice. I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
If you have to read every sentence twice, my brain can barely read a simple sentence before one word will take it on a rabbit trail. Yeah. I've read 2 or 3 pages before I realize I'm not paying attention. I'm over here thinking I have to go back and reread a simple book. I can't imagine reading a hard book. So the question, Tyler, is who is my soul? Who am I?
Yeah.
Is that? But do you think that's what he means?
I don't know what he means, but he asked a question, and he wants to know about your soul.
What your soul is.
Yeah, and I think...
What your soul is. Yeah. What?
It is the totality of who you are.
It's the totality of who I am.
And let me just say...
At least that's what he said.
You're going to live forever. That's soul.
But not in this body.
Tell
me about that transformed body.
Well, let me just say...
Is it going to have a big nose?
Let me just say, I don't know what kind of nose you're going to have.
I don't want a big one again. I want one that comes to a point. I've always had this Carl Malden hanging on.
I got a big nose too, you know. But
you're ugly in many other ways.
But let's just get down to the guts of this.
Okay, go ahead.
Here we are. When Jesus was resurrected from the grave,
right?
Did he leave a body behind in the tomb?
No.
No. Was the body of Jesus transformed after his resurrection?
I don't know.
It certainly was. When he sees Mary in the garden, he says, don't touch me yet.
But he told Thomas, touch me.
Wait a minute. Because I have not yet.
And he hadn't yet ascended when he told Thomas to touch me.
What I am saying
I think he liked Mary.
I think...
and that's why he didn't want her to touch him.
I think he was going through a transformation, and that his body was being transformed even at that point. That's what I believe.
But why did he tell Thomas? You think that's 2 different...
Yeah, I think...
He was already transformed?
Yeah, I think that by the time he gets to Thomas, he's going through... You see, we expect...
But he has scars. Does he still have the scars?
Yes, I think he still will have the scars.
So I'm going to still have my scars?
Doesn't he say to Thomas in his resurrected body, look, put your hand on my side?
But he told Mary, don't touch me. That's good...
But there's a transition. His body is in a process. I'm saying that that there's something happening to the molecular makeup of the physical body of Jesus that somehow he has, this is what the Bible says, a heavenly body. I haven't a clue as to what that means. But he
Sounds good to me.
he says the physical body is transformed into this heavenly body. I don't know what that means.
Oh, can you imagine someone's looking at you and say, you've got a heavenly body?
Yeah, my wife has said that at times.
All right, Tyler, I hope that answered your question, because I have no idea what my soul is now. I thought I knew. I thought the soul was inside this body, and I always equated soul and spirit to be the same. And I thought that when you die, as opposed to my dear Seventh-day Adventist brothers and sisters, and evidently Tony, that to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord, whatever that means. How can you be absent from the body?
Okay.
What does that mean?
Let me just explain it to you.
If you can't separate them.
Will you let me explain it to you?
Well, Paul said you couldn't separate them. I mean, Paul said you could be.
Would you let me speak?
Okay, like you're not going to.
Here it is. Let's say you dropped dead today,
okay,
and we buried you.
Right.
Let's say the second coming of Christ occurred 10 years from now. For this 10-year period, you're in the grave. We can go and dig you up, lift the lid, and there will be Mark smiling like this.
No, not smiling.
You're not going to smile?
Well, I mean, I'll be dead.
Well, we can put a smile on your face.
But I'm saying I'm not there. Do you think I'm still there?
There you are.
No, I'm not.
Will you let me finish? You die here. The second coming occurs there. Your body is in the ground. You are, as the Seventh-day Adventists would say,
asleep.
But that's because you're in the space-time continuum of this universe.
Right.
With God, time shall be no more. The Bible says, with God, there is no waiting there. It says this in the book of Revelation. The 1,000 years are as the day is 1,000 years. I am the Alpha and the Omega. I am the beginning and the end. With God, all time is compressed to one moment, which means the moment you die, you are instantaneously present with God, because with God, the moment of your death and the moment of the second coming are compressed into the same moment.